Earlier in the program, we told you that Hamadan was where the first of the Persian kings lived, and here is where the last of them resided.
Iran's capital Tehran is located on the footsteps of the Alborz Mountains, and as you travel up north, the temperature drops quite a few degrees.
Northern Tehran enjoys taller trees, cooler weather, and it was a favorite spot for Iran's kings.
This is Niavaran. This region is located in the northeast and is now packed with Tehranis. But it's kept its history alive. In the north of the Niavaran Park is its historical complex that I'm traveling to this time. As I entered, the stretching trees touching the sky first showcased their age and vigor. Right after I saw this small building and I was wondering what it was.
کوشک احمدشاهی 105 سال پیش توسط احمدشاه قاجار به عنوان کاخ ییلاقی ساخته شد.
Ahmad Shah was the last king in the Qajar dynasty that was crowned at the age of 12. No matter this building is so small, but its shape still puzzled me.
عمارت کوشک به ساختمان‌هایی میگن که دو طبقه بنا داره، وسط باغ ایرانی ساخته میشه و طبقه دوم اون بنا دور تا دور ایوون داره. یعنی توی هر زاویه از ایوون که شما بایستین بهترین نوع دید رو توی اون باغ داره.
The view from the terrace was outstanding, and the building itself was unique in its kind. Being a summer house, it all made more sense.
One of the outstanding features of this building is its bricks that each have their own particular design, creating an impeccable facade.
In this building, I also saw pictures of the son of Iran's last king, Reza Pahlavi. He had lived here as his last residence in Iran. Overlooking from the terrace was a white palace.
کاخ اختصاصی نیاوران با مساحتی در حدود 9000 متر مربع در ضلع شمال شرقی کاخ نیاوران باغ نیاوران ساخته شده. این کاخ تاریخ ساختش برمیگرده به سال 1337 در دوره پهلوی دوم.
The use of four main dimensions was inspired by Iranian architecture, and its designs are a blend of pre- and post-Islamic art. Other than that, all around the palace was filled with works of art.
از آثار شاخص این کاخ میشه به مجموعه آثار تابلوهای نقاشی و آثار حجمی از آثار هنرمندان ایرانی و خارجی اشاره کرد.
At first, this palace was intended for celebrations and ceremonies, yet it was later changed to accommodate for the second king of the Pahlavis and his family, Muhammad Reza Shah.
This is the place of residence of the last king of Iran, and after this, the monarchy was abolished and the Islamic Republic came into power after revolution.
After being closed for a couple of years, the residence was then restored and renovated for 6 years, and it has been open to public ever since. One of the unique features of this building is its roof that slides open, which along with the tile work and mirrors were repaired before the reopening to public.
On the western side of the palace, there's also a museum that had works from Picasso to Iranian artists.
The ceiling of the art gallery was itself an interesting work of art. The museum guide told me it was shipped from the central city of Shiraz. The gallery's works were gifted to the Pahlavi family or bought by them. Paintings from many other famous artists were also showcased, including Salvador Dali, Paul Gauguin, Pierre-Auguste Renoir, and Iranian artists like Parviz Sanavoli, Hossein Zenderoudi, and Sohrab Sepehri. Last but not least was the palace at the south that looked like it was the oldest of the three, with a history behind it.
In the front yard of this building, Iran's first constitution was drafted and it was signed inside.
This led the way to forming Iran's first parliament more than 100 years ago.
The Sahib Qaraniya Palace dates back to 167 years ago. It's not only known for its effect on Iran's politics, but because of its beauty.
The architectural works in this palace are showcasing the finest of Iranian art during the Qajar era. The lattice windows are often odd numbers and use colors to balance the sunlight coming in and push away insects from the buildings. Around the palace are fine works of art from Iranian artists.
This building is an architectural beauty because of its plaster and mirror works, but underneath it there's a small pond which keeps it cool for resting.
This area was also used for feasts and royal dinners. Seeing all this in these homes and going back home is hard, but that's life. Pedram Khadadi for Iran.
In case you missed any of the features, you could watch it again online on the Iran page on Press TV's website. That's presstv.ir. We'll be waiting for your emails at iran@presstv.ir, and Iran program Press TV is our Facebook page. And those of you who've been following us on Facebook, thank you for your comments. Sayed Nalain Abbas from Pakistan said that he loved the feature about Qeshm. Well, good news for you, Nalain. We have more about Qeshm coming up in future programs, so keep watching Iran. Also, Chiun Chen from Taiwan said that she enjoyed the pottery of Iran. Well, as you saw on the feature last week, Hamadan has the finest pottery in Iran. But you should know, if you ever want to visit us here in Iran, there are pottery classes all over the country. You can sign up and take a course as long as you stay here. And it's never too late to pick up a hobby. Well, and also on Facebook, by the way, my friends have posted the lineup of the program where you can select the feature you liked best this week. Thank you for watching Iran. Khoda Nigahdan.